Okay, so here we go. We have another adder. Flighty elk. It moves after attacking. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers.
By the way, there's like a little mushroom by the adder, and it just means that we have one. I actually didn't know what the mushroom was for a long time, but yeah, that's all that means.
I think because we already have an adder, I don't want another one. I don't exactly understand. I guess it means you can swap spots that it's on.
Right-click the sigil if you're curious.
Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Oh, so you can't choose where it goes. It just kind of goes there. Or goes to the right in this case. I kind of feel like I want the bullfrog more. Because otherwise it could be hard to deal with the flyers.
All I found in the games that I watched with the things that move around is it just adds a random chaosness that really isn't strategic. It's just sort of random what happens when they move, which can be fun too, but it's really hard to plan around the movement.
Okay, so isn't this like the sacrifice thing?
Yeah, it is.
And have we done a...
new?
I would rather do the new thing, I think.
Okay.
Just to see what it is. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled
like this.
They huddled around a campfire. Survivors makes this sound post-apocalyptic. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said.
No.
Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another.
Uh-huh. Definitely not like you're gonna cook.
You notice... we already got that. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth.
Fuck you.
Do I have to? I guess so.
What if you sacrifice one of the people?
This guy's just going,
Can you
Yeah,
sacrifice
I think this was pretty sus.
I think I would sacrifice the wolf, I guess, because we already have another one.
Okay.
Plus. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. Oh!
What idiot would try to eat a wolf?
Yeah, so
That
it gave it 1 attack power.
So it actually did what they said. That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if it depends on what animal you put there, or like... Huh.
There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin.
Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. We still have one item.
We should use that item at one point when we're braced for it, just so we know what happens.
I kind of feel like I want to wait until we either need it.
Yeah, I want to use it when we're like, oh fuck, we can't do anything else.
So we have 2 trees, which apparently protect from flyers.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have 1 flyer and 1 grizzly. Right now we have an adder, a bullfrog, a squirrel, and a stoat. The stoat looks nervous. I would like to be able to fight the grizzly, but I think that... So I'd like to be able to put the adder down, but right now... I think I'll just put... Maybe I'll get the stoat? Or maybe I'll just wait.
It's always an option.
I think I'll try that. Even though that's kind of a lot of damage. Oofa.
I think you can take 5 hits, and you took 4.
Sorry, I was just trying to look. Are
you apologizing to him?
Yes, I guess.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
I'm not a dirty cheater. Okay, and then I can't do anything else this turn. I want to protect the stoat, but I should probably not set my heart on that because, you know.
I would say don't worry too much about it.
Oops. I think I just died. Okay. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel besides the door. Oh.
You're also allowed to explore here if you want to, so don't be afraid.
How do I just... This is very weird movement. Wait, what am I looking for?
The candlestick beside the door, not that one.
Oh no, I'm just looking right now.
Yeah. Well, you asked me what you're looking for.
Too. I want it. Gimme.
Everyone I've watched play this game always does that, to like, gimme, gimme.
Well, the way it's drawn makes it look like...
It does look pretty gettable, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Cool. That looks bad. Hi, eyes. Can I move those? No.
Knobs.
Oh! Huh. I'm gonna make it all go to 12 real quick and see if that does anything. It does not. Okay, I'm gonna get the candles now. What does that sound?
Interesting.
Whoa. Okay. What is this? I also want to grab those. Let me explain something to you. Blows it out. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? So if I go that way, I can go to another item thing. If I go to that one, I go to another campfire. I think I'd rather get an item, I guess?
Alright.
Cat. Conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Hey, that's a little rude.
I want the raven.
We already have a flyer, though.
But he called it a blight. That's mean.
That's a meme.
I want to prove him wrong.
Alright. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Choose one. I guess I'll get a boulder. Oh, we still don't know what this does. The pain is temporary. Okay.
That's why I say this scary thing will happen.
I have a guess of what it might be. I guess, I don't know. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. Whoa. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector!
He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key.
The mule is key. This guy's a fucking DM. He's just like he's just having fun with his little
all out with masks and voices.
So the mule moves and the coyote attacks. We have a boulder.
I believe you always start with a squirrel in your hand.
Okay, so I would like to kill the coyote, I guess. But I don't have enough to do that. So I guess I should go ahead and put the stoat down.
This spot? You sure?
It's too late to change it, rude ass.
I can relate to the stoat backseating.
Wait, is it not able to move? Or it changed which
Yeah,
way
because the
it's
coyote's there.
Okay, so the question is, do I want to go ahead and use one of my boulders to protect me from the coyote or not? I guess I will. Okay, so now I have 2 squirrels. So we put down a wolf.
And you always attack first.
Right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kill the adder. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold on them cards. Huh? Gold. I've struck gold. I can't sacrifice inanimate things, right?
Yeah, no. No blood.
So I can't even do anything because there's no fucking room. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna draw one of these cards this time. Raven or another wolf. Okay. Oh, not another wolf because I already used up one of my wolves. So it's gonna move, I guess? Or wait, no, I should do the rules. Guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space... What?
It basically will just try to block all of your cards. It'll go in front of them. Unless the coyote's already blocking it, for example. That's all that means. It's like a bloodhound, so it's gonna like chase you down is how I think about it.
Okay, I wish I could move this gold nugget card now.
I love how the stone's like, the mule's key, and then it's just been completely inaccessible the whole time.
Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do is try to kill the coyote. Because, what does my wolf have? Oh, it does have 3. So, would it be better to kill the bloodhound with my wolf? Probably, I guess, because other things could kill the coyote. Interesting. And once again, I can't really do anything. But at least I'll be doing more damage next turn than he is. Unfortunately, I lose my wolf, which is not great. I'm mad because I had a good setup at the beginning, but then he got rid of all my setup cards.
Like I said, it's good to die sometimes, so don't even worry about it. But it is good to know what's gonna happen on the second phase, that all your cards on the board will get turned into gold nuggets.
So, I guess I would be best off I could put the raven in front of the coyote, but then the coyote is just going to eventually kill the raven. Because the raven will never attack it directly. But
yeah.
But I'm still losing more than I'd like to be. Also, oh, look, you can see my hand.
Dude, do you have no cards? That's just your hand with no cards.
Bro, we're Caucasian.
Are we? It looks pretty dark to
I don't
me.
know. We can't tell because it's dark.
So, I
Jenna.
could just put the squirrel down to prevent damage, but then I won't be able to place any cards in the future, so... I don't know. Do you think the stoat purposefully gave us bad advice?
You literally never went for the mule, though. I mean, I feel like you should at least try
but it
it.
can't even do
next
damage.
time.
What was his advice again? It was
The
use
mule
the
is
mule?
key. Yeah,
the mule is key, but it doesn't even do damage, so, like, what's the problem? Like, who cares? And it gets stuck in the corner immediately. I can't do damage because there's a gold nugget in front of it, and it will never... So it's permanently stuck Forever. Unless I can kill the coyote, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna end my turn. One damage. Well, I could put another boulder down. I can't even see, like, how much damage have I taken?
I think you can take one more. It's kind of at an angle.
So, like, if I put down my other boulder, I could prevent.
Do you want to go for the scary thing?
Doesn't that only give me one anyway, though?
Yeah.
Versus the boulder could prevent 2 from the coyote.
Yeah.
I'd rather do the boulder. I mean, maybe I'll regret that later, but... So I think I'm probably just gonna die now. Yeah, because I don't have anything to do.
Alright.
More gold for me.
We should play this game in 3D.
Plays this in VR. Honestly, I mean, this game would not be a terrible idea for VR.
Actually, it would work great for it.
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. It's the same cost.
Unlucky.
Cost of 2 blood from the wolf. And another. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers.
I'd say go for the wolf there.
Yeah.
I think that's better to have high attack.
I don't even know what the context of this is, but okay. Now choose a card from which we'll extract the sigils. I want to be a raven and fly.
Flying.
Sigil of Airborne from the Raven. I never did ask you your name.
Alright. Perfect.
There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile.
Bro, fucked up.
Fucked up if true.
Here we go again. Another challenger.
Okay, so yeah, now we're a new person.
Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful possum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes, for any reason.
Does the stoat have anything to say to us? I'm just kidding. Because we died. Oh, it's just like...
Sleep again.
Wake up, buddy.
From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Okay, so I only have 1, so... Oh, we still have our items, I notice. Or wait, are those new?
They're different. They're different.
Okay, so I guess I could go ahead and play the possum. The possum does 1 damage and has 1 health. So I could kill the rattler that way.
Thick.
And I think I'll end my turn for now.
Beautiful.
So we're back at the beginning. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Is it this thing? Oh, interesting. But that's going to be relevant later. Do you guys have a preference of figurine?
I think you have to be the
Of course.
prospector, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
the prospector.
Huh? This is all new. This wasn't here before.
Correct.
Okay. Let us continue. The meager coyote. But what did you expect from only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. That seems useful.
Cockroach.
Yeah, I agree. That does sound very useful.
You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter.
Okay, DM.
But do keep your hands off my possessions. Okay, well, I was kind of wiggling things. You didn't seem to care much about that, so... It's just, like, releasing a little bit of steam. That hasn't changed. That's not... That...
That sounds like photography,
I was about to say...
right?
Are
It's-
people dying and being photographed?
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but that is definitely never something that I thought of when I saw that.
Also,
Items. Yeah.
Our mysterious DM, I still am like, is he just a very creepy, like, human serial killer? Or is he, like, some demon man?
When Jennifer saw the first 5 minutes, she was like, it feels like a deal with the devil kind of thing. And literally, that was like kind of how I felt playing with
Yeah.
it.
Like,
But
a
could be, like,
game
you
with
know,
death.
just
Yeah.
some
game with
some
death.
serial
Yeah.
killer who has trapped us in his cabin, or he's like some sort of I don't know, some sort of strange demon of the forest or wherever pioneers times.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Something
weird because it's
weird.
like, obviously, there's something supernatural going on, but the exact nature of that is a little...
Mystery.
Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. That sounds good to me, I think.
I'd say, yeah.
Though we'll need something that requires 3 blood.
Basically, if you do squirrel into black goat... Oh, are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book.
Well, now we gotta look at the rulebook. Okay, so... Oh wait, okay, open it. Wait, oh wait, here's one. Okay, wait, I'm gonna write these down. Let me just get my book open, my little notebook.
Little notebook.
Interesting. There's a lot of pages in this book. I don't think I've gone to the whole thing yet. No, okay, now I have, because let's do 7-3
Yeah.
again. So we have, he's going to play a wolf cub, which we probably want to try to kill if we can. We have a squirrel, wolf, stoat, bullfrog. If we play the stoat there, we can go ahead and kill the wolf cub when it's played.
That's good because it won't turn into a stronger one.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so sad.
Ack.
You
What do
hurt
you
me,
say?
friend.
Ow!
Wait, I have to look at what that is. Creature adjacent to card bearing the sigil gain 1 power. Okay.
Because it's the alpha. It's the leader.
But that means it's going to kill me on the next turn, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
Yeah.
So squirrel and bullfrog. The bullfrog does 1 damage, so I can go ahead and kill Alpha. Whoa, he moved his hand.
It's an idle animation.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
So basically you get money for doing extra damage, and you might see like he puts a little bowl out at the end if you do extra damage, and so everything that goes in the bowl is like money, basically.
Okay. A possum, which we already have. A nascent raven is no less conniving in its incubation. Or a... What? What the heck was that?
Do you remember Nicolna?
What? Oh!
That's our death card from before.
We have to pick ourselves because, come on.
It's us, Nicolna.
That's so funny. I picked such a strange name that I literally did not understand what I was looking at.
Oh boy, back at the fire.
Oh, well,
Will
enhance
enhance
its
health.
health. Yeah. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. My instinct is to do one that has low health and boost it, so like the
Cockroach!
opossum.
We're not going to eat the cockroach, right?
No, I don't want to do the cockroach because its usefulness
know.
comes in the
They
fact that
just
it can
wouldn't
die
eat the
over and
cockroach
over.
thing, right?
What, Alana?
They wouldn't eat the cockroach is my joke.
I bet you they would.
My
I bet you
instinct,
they would eat Nicolna.
my instinct is to do the possum.
But they could eat the possum.
I don't think that actually applies.
The possum is good because it's a very low cost, like 2 bones. Like you'll get that pretty early,
Yeah.
just naturally, and then you have thing with 3 cards. I think that's a good idea.
Hold the possum away. No, no! Kill our possum? No way.
Now we have a powered up possum.
Flight. 4 canines.
Ever look in the rule book? There's definitely passcode scrawled in there. They were looking up the bullfrog's sigil. We haven't actually gone and done that yet, but we can't because the app isn't out. We need to remember.
Oh, we
273.
Well, we wrote it down, but it's just we didn't do...
We didn't get up.
273.
I thought we needed
Afterward.
3 passcodes to do something anyway, so it wasn't bothering.
But I don't know where you're getting 3 passcodes from.
There were 3 dials on the thing.
3 numbers.
Here, 3 numbers.
Oh.
273, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking 1 dial with 273.
That would be a big ass
Jenna.
dial.
Jenna, that's
Imagine.
pretty.
Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Okay, so that's
It's the porcupine.
Wait, it didn't block the flyer. Oh wait, I guess it had to be
Oh,
in
you
front
have
of
it in
it.
front. Yeah.
I didn't know it mattered. I don't want to die again so early.
Total misplay.
Rude ass.
Nice. That's lucky.
It is lucky. Maybe I'd be better off killing my stoat and bullfrog. And
Yeah,
then
you could do that.
And then I could do 3 damage.
Wow, seriously?
Sorry, friend.
Yeah, that was smart.
Don't have 4 tokens yet, though. So I'm gonna do 4 damage and take 4 damage, which I think is okay.
No, you're gonna receive 2 damage.
Or what did I say? I meant to say 2.
If he doesn't have any other cards, you've just won this game already.
Whoa, okay. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. Is this? So
You can grab it, yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny that the moment I'm saying there's no way he wins this, he's like, so there's no way I win this? That's funny.
Yeah.
You get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Oh!
Next time.
I didn't understand what you meant. I thought you were telling me to go forward. I was like, why the rush? Okay, I'm going. The apotheosized goat. The truest offering, sacrificing it grants 3 blood. Coyote we already have seen. And beaver. The industrious beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. I'm inclined to go with the beaver because we already have a black goat in a bottle.
Mm-hmm. It is, I was gonna... Wait, get up. Up from the table. Okay, great.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end.
So he has a name.
It's a name that starts with P.
It's...
This man.
Put that away.
And we got a key. What do I do with the key? Cool.
Oh boy, a puzzle!
Incomprehensible. Have a nice day.
I wanna explain it. I like these puzzles. So this is like, you can kind of tell it's like the board game that we're playing, like the card game.
Yeah.
So you can move these. Ooh, this is my first time getting to like touch these. I always see them in streams. So this is the goal. So like if I move all these off, like we do 0 damage. But like if I move that, then we would do like 2. So can you figure out what the solution to this puzzle would be?
Wouldn't
If
it
we're
just
supposed to get
be-
5?
Wouldn't it just be like that? That's all.
Yay!
Skink!
I forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck. And I'll deal you one every so often.